And action.
I was like, am I starting this? It was switched where I hit record first.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're the producer today.
Oh. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
So, how'd you sleep?
I guess just like I've been sleeping, not all through the night.
Yeah.
I probably, on average, wake up about 5-6 times, roll over.
Just kind of tossing and turning a little bit.
I feel like our memory foam has kind of lost its memory.
Yeah.
It was really comfortable for a minute.
Or it has all the memory of us, just...
But we even switched sides.
Yeah, that's true. It's not... I didn't sleep too well either. But... Oh well.
Camper life.
Yeah. If you guys are living in a camper, because you said like a mattress would be too big for in there.
Well, depending on the mattress.
Yeah. Comment down below what you guys use.
But ours, because the front, it like comes up, but then it starts coming back this way.
Yeah.
So you can't be like too high up the mattress because it would hit the thing.
Yeah.
And I don't really know. It would have to be a full.
Yeah.
Because a queen's definitely not gonna fit. So yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Sleep is important, but we are just...
Is it? We don't need it. We've been thriving without it.
That's true.
I think mainly like, I don't know, I guess for me, lately, I have forgotten to put gas in the generator before going to sleep. So then you wake up hot, well.
And we're back.
Take two.
Ran out of battery.
Yeah.
I have like a couple knockoff GoPro batteries.
It'll
got
say
on
100.
Amazon.
It'll say 100% and then instantly die.
So.
Which sucks because I have knockoff Sony batteries and they work amazing.
Yeah. These not so much.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, but camper sleeping and stuff.
Oh, the gasolina.
Oh yeah. So the generator died. I forgot the last few nights to kind of fill it up. Pretty much, if you fill it up before going to sleep,
it's good.
You're good, like really good. It'll run 12 hours.
Yeah.
Yesterday I remember filling up, but not doing it all the way because I put whatever was in the gas tank, and I needed a new gas tank.
Yeah.
And so I just filled it up, and I was like, I'll do it later, and I forgot.
Yeah.
And so lately I've been waking up to like kind of like a stiff neck or something, and then Danielle being like, Jason. And it used to be, Jason. It meant something was outside. Now, when I hear Jason, and it's super quiet, I'm like, dang it, I forgot to put gas in the generator.
Which, two, I could do it, but then get up and do it. But one of them, I don't know how to do without spilling the gas everywhere.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it. That's not what I'm getting at. Hope no one thinks that, but
yeah. But
I mean, you filled it up before.
Yeah. I fill it up, but it's depending on which tank. It's like I get the gas everywhere. I don't know.
Well, one of them, they both suck. I hate these gas tanks, but one of them expands a lot in any amount of heat.
Yeah.
The smallest amount of heat, and then when you open it, it's just like. And one time I did that, and it just shot the gas that was in the tank straight up in my face. And then the other one, it leaks. It just, piece of junk.
Yeah.
They just don't make gas cans like they used to.
Man.
It's a shame.
What a shame.
It is, especially since we need gas so much these days.
Yeah.
But as always, you guys know we be working on a tiny house. Hopefully today we'll be on a different adventure, but I doubt it.
I don't think so.
So we shall see if it's a different adventure than doing other stuff, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
I guess I don't want to go into too much detail, but yeah.
It'd be very awesome.
But it ain't gonna happen.
No.
It'd be great,
but
it ain't gonna happen. So we're gonna focus on that. You gotta work 3 in a row this week.
So I'm leaving at the end of today.
Yeah.
After we get some stuff done on the tiny house, I'll leave, head home, and so I'll be gone for 3 days.
Yeah. But working days.
Yeah.
So that is a huge plus.
It is.
With kind of
major.
Yeah.
It's just so different. Waking up for work. Because I still have to be at the hospital at 6:30 in the morning, so it's still very early, but the difference in tiredness is insane. It's just like,
yeah.
I'm just a lot happier being at work, and I'm not already like, okay, it's time for bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not pressuring her to quit her job or nothing.
Yeah.
If there's still any comments.
Yeah.
No, but
And I'm still going to work at my job. I don't think we ever said that.
I think we
What?
We discussed that.
Because I'm PRN, and there's one more step down, which is called ECB, which is even less shifts, but it still keeps my foot in the door if needed.
Yeah.
So I mean, if anything, I might do that at some point. But even then, you guys said that how nursing is such needed.
Yeah.
That just
literally.
Even if I didn't keep a foot in the door, it's so needed. I could
get a job anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like for you to do the ECB or whatever, just because of not so much of like money or anything like that, just more of, don't you need like a certain amount of hours per year to keep a nursing license or whatever? I don't know.
It's every 2 years. Oh, because that reminds me that it ends on your birthday, so your birthday month is whenever you renew your license every 2 years.
So you'll get it done December.
So that would be this year. I have to renew my license, but it's every 2 years. I forgot how many hours you have to like work or do whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
know. I always 1,000,000% thought nursing was something different than everything I've learned about nursing.
It's a very weird job.
It sounds like probably one of the most important jobs out there, but also one of the dumbest jobs I've ever heard of. Because everything's like, oh, you gotta do this. Well, what? Why? Why do you have to renew a license? Why do you have to do this? Why do you have... I get you constantly need to learn new stuff and all this stuff, but
and if you've been out of practice for so long, can't just jump back in.
Yeah, but technically, I get that if you haven't done something in a long time. But technically, someone that became a nurse 40 years ago still only learned what they learned 40 years ago. They just keep doing their daily thing, and then you get a new nurse coming in, but then they learn something totally new, but they can still work together.
Yeah.
Because you're not constantly taking tests, right? You're just renewing it.
No, but there's like in-services and e-learnings and all that we have to do to keep up with evidence-based stuff. And
well, it's kind of like a driver's license.
Yeah.
Like you took your driver's license test when you're young, but then you could be like 80 years old, can't see, can't do nothing, and unless they physically take your license away, you can still go out there and drive legally and be good. But I guess that's just as scary as a 16-year-old driving. Yeah. So, freaking America, I love it.
It's a weird place. Man, the wasps have been coming out.
Yeah. Them and bumblebees. It's that time of year.
Anyway.
Yeah. I'm tired.
So tired.
There ain't a whole lot to be talking about.
I am so tired today.
Yeah, I just, like, my neck really hurts. Yesterday was my lower back. Now it's like, just right in here.
That's where mine's been hurting.
Yeah, and I just like tired today.
Yeah.
Tired. And I know, getting old, I know that comes with it. You wake up just sore. I know all of that. I've been feeling this way for a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's days like today that I really hope the thing that's supposed to happen happens. So
Should we tell them?
if they made it this far,
Yeah.
we won't put it in the title or nothing.
Yeah.
This is just if you made it this far.
Yeah.
Because this is not the best Cop to Crockers.
This isn't.
So if you made it this far,
We're gonna give you a little sample or a little treat.
yeah. The water well company is supposed to be out here today.
Yeah.
Supposed to be. We've had a lot of issues so far. And I'm not trying to bash them or nothing.
No, I don't. No.
Nothing like that. We are really, truly trying to get a water well and not burn bridges or nothing.
Yeah.
It's just been one of those where we thought we were going to get a water well like months ago. However long it's been. It's been a good minute. And then I called and I found out that we weren't even on the list.
Yeah.
After we were waiting on the list that we were supposed to be on, they said it'd be about a few weeks from now.
Yeah. That was. So when we originally called was before all the flooding.
Yeah. It's
So,
been a minute.
and then, you know, it rains, it does push it back. So that's why we're like, oh, it just rained, they get caught up, blah, blah, blah.
And I didn't want to be that guy that calls and was like, I know you said it's going to be several weeks from now. What's the update? I was not going to be that guy. And I probably should have been.
I mean, you're just trying to...
I know. But we weren't on the list, unfortunately. So then I called back. This was 2 weeks ago, maybe a little more.
And they said at the end of the week.
Yeah, and they said, oh, I'm sorry, you're not on the list. Could it be anyone else's name? And I was just like, no, it was me that called. And, you know, the lady in the office was very nice about it. I was very nice about it. There was no... I just said, I'm not, you know, I'm definitely not calling to bug you or anything. I'm just curious because we were going through a freaking drought. It was 100 plus degrees. And I want to make sure, like, the animals and stuff are okay. So I was like, all right, are we going to have to really bite the bullet, buy huge tanks, get a water company to come in and fill it up?
Yeah.
If that's it, that's fine. You know, we'll do it. We just thought we were going to have a water well. And so that happened. And then, you know, they were like, oh, we're sorry. We'll bump you to the front of the list. And we'll get it out there by the end of the week. Well, then that week was kind of over with. Then I was like, okay, maybe she meant by like this next week because we were a little bit through that week. And then
we were like, let's just call.
Yeah, then I called again. And then, was that the last time I called?
Called again, and they were like, oh, because it had rain. They're like, no, it just kind of got behind because of the rain. And then we had a missed call.
Yeah.
A couple days ago, and you were like 918. I was like, oh, that's this area. First, he never saves any numbers in his phone.
There's like 4 saved in my phone.
And then so called back, and then it was the company, and they're like, oh.
Looks like we already put your water well in.
We got your ticket.
We got your ticket and everything. Just, you know, calling to let you know,
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so I had to call back and I'm like, it wasn't us.
Yeah.
Unless there's, at first, well, it confused me because she left a voicemail, I think.
Yeah.
Saying that, or something like that. And I was like, is there a water well that's hidden out here that we've had this entire time?
Yeah, that's when you look at it. I was like, no, call back.
Yeah, and I was like...
There's confusion.
Yeah, I'm like, is there a water well out here? And then, I don't know what happened, but, yeah. They thought that they already did it. Or she, the lady, it's a different person that actually does the wells and stuff. And so I was like, no, like, it's not us. Like, please still keep us on the list. And then so they said...
So she said... Today.
Coming up here shortly, not too long after shortly.
Yeah.
Should hopefully be out here. But they said they were going to call the day before, but this was 2 days before that I talked, so I'm figuring maybe she wasn't since she already told us what time frame.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we'll see here in a little while. So I'm not going to get my hopes up, but I really hope a drilling company just pulls up today.
As we're talking and then just pulling up.
Yeah, and I told Danielle, I said, man, I really hope it happened clearly we need water. But I hope it happens today because you're about to be gone for the next 3 days. And it would just be such a milestone to have together.
Yeah.
It's different if, like, you're at work and we get water. Like, it doesn't matter when you come back there'll be water if that's the way it happened. But it's just a feeling of, like, both of us would be here and get to see it getting drilled and the first water coming up and just the experience of it. It would be so cool. That I hope it happens that way, because the whole point of this property is it's our dream property.
Yeah.
And every little thing that we do, it's a story to tell. And it's literally...
It's our story.
The first time we came out and we looked at the property, got stuck in the truck.
Yeah, way at the back.
The very back.
Not the time that we got engaged and got stuck.
Yeah, no, we got stuck in the truck in the little thing, and then we had to try to get it out. That's still a little story. That's clearly a Jason move. No, we'll be good, and then we're stuck. I'll figure it out how to get out, but we stuck every time.
Yeah, I like peek over, look at, I'm like, we gonna make it. I will be good.
And we were good, but the ball hits on the truck is sticking out a little too far. But then it was like, all right, we came out.
I mean, it came out, even like turning the corner, like falling in love with it, and then you saw the turning the corner over there, seeing the shop.
Yeah.
That's where you're like, I'm sold with this.
Yeah.
Like,
there's
just everything.
There's moments like that, that it would have sucked if I came out and looked at the property and was like, it's good, just trust me, you know? And that could have happened.
Yeah, but I mean, and that would have been our story too, and we would have loved it too. Yeah. Like, and I just trusted him, and then I loved it.
Yeah,
you know?
But it is just a cool thing to actually experience things together. And I think that's kind of where I was getting at with the, I wish she'd quit her job and be out here and stuff. It's not so much like, I don't want her to work, I don't want her to be a nurse, I don't want her to have to go and like all that stuff. Or like, she needs to be with me for everything. It's just more so of like, when stuff happens in their stories, like, I think we both genuinely like it to where it's like we have the story together.
Yeah.
And doing YouTube, we're very fortunate enough that it is a career.
Our stories are the career.
Yes, and not everyone can do that. And we know that that's a very unique thing.
It is.
And to be able to do that.
Finally, what are you doing?
It's such an awesome thing. And I think that's where people kind of I think I'm misunderstood a lot. A whole lot. Not you, you understand me.
Baby, I understand.
I know, but I think I'm just misunderstood a lot. And I think that was one of the things was the way I say things comes off differently than how I mean it.
Yeah.
And that's what I truly meant was like, I wish she was out here. The experiences together, this and that. Not so much like, she worked really hard for this career, it doesn't matter, quit your job. And apparently that's what it came off as.
But then after we explained it, I think people understood. And then too, like we said, because you know, they don't have that like direct line to, they just see this much for like clarification and stuff. And but yeah, I think you truly are one of the most misunderstood people ever. Potentially.
Partially on my end, partially just on other people's end. But
that's just, I think I said this too in that video, it's like, it's just human nature to want to be like understood.
Yeah.
You know?
It's probably one of my biggest problems in life is like...
over-explaining.
Yeah. Anytime we've ever had, I would not call them a fight, but just a little disagreement about something or like even a misunderstanding, I'd be like, no. And then she's like, okay.
We'll be sitting there for 5 hours and he's just like explaining. I'm like, okay.
She's like, we're talking about this. I'm like, but this is the lead up, the build up to this, why I did this. Just listen. She's like, I've been listening. And I said, look, let's go back to my 3rd birthday. The reason I did this, that's just the way my brain works.
Yeah.
It's just, all right, I got to get the backstory so you understand why it led up to this.
Yeah, I just know that we're going to have story time.
If we're going to talk, we're going to talk, baby.
We're going to talk.
We're going to talk.
I don't know.
No, you're going to listen. I'm going to talk.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm just misunderstood.
Is that the title of this?
No.
No.
It's, why does this keep happening to us? Stay tuned to the end and get personal.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand that we have to come up with titles for videos every day.
Oh, man.
And I'm not a title creator.
You are.
Now, kind of have to be, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Every day.
That is, yeah, anytime I'm uploading the Crocker Life footage.
Every day.
it's, Jason, what do I title this?
I could be looking up the most important thing in the world, trying to figure it out, and she's just like, Jason. I said, I need to focus on this right now.
I need to figure out a title. It's hard. It's hard coming up with titles.
And that's what...
and especially if you do YouTube, you realize, too, titles are...
everything.
I mean, they truly are.
No one's going to watch your video unless you have a certain title or a certain thumbnail.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I take that back. People will watch it.
Yeah.
If they're really dedicated and already in.
Yeah.
But if not, title and thumbnails are everything.
They really are.
Yeah.
And just to try and come up with a title, it's the same conversation every time.
Yeah.
Like, what do I title this? And then you say, what did we do?
Yeah.
And then I'll just like go back and I'll scroll through the video. Okay, we did this. And then we'll sit there for a while.
Yeah.
And not be able to come up with one.
It's harder than y'all think.
Yeah.
Maybe some of y'all, but like, just imagine every single day of your life you have to write a short story. And you have to name it and have a cover every day.
Yeah.
Some days you can...
It's part of the battle.
Yeah, some days you can get it, some days you can't. And that's why a lot of people are like, clickbait title. And sometimes those are the titles we just kind of be like, dirt bike messed up, what happened?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, clickbait. And it's like, you come up with a title then. Because I don't know what else to title this.
Yeah.
We were on a dirt bike and it messed up. What happened? I don't know any other way to freaking
yeah,
go
what you
about
guys should do is start, when you're watching the videos.
You try to title it.
Yeah, that would be fun, actually. Just be like, title.
Yeah,
then,
y'all title this freaking video. If y'all made it this far,
yeah,
give us your title.
Or just like as you're watching the Crocker Life ones, I think that, because I love reading your guys' comments. I know I'm not good. I need to probably start getting back where responding to them and stuff.
Well, here's the honest truth. I know it's a long one, but you guys are gonna listen. We getting deep. That's what I'm gonna name the title.
Ooh.
Yeah. Maybe. The other one was pretty good too.
I don't, we'll have to go back because I already forgot what it was.
Yeah, 45 minutes in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's I talking about?
I don't know.
Dang it.
You said, ooh, this is a good one.
I know, but what was I talking about?
We were saying them title it. You made it this far. We're getting deep.
And then you said,
I don't know. Baby, I'm so sorry.
I felt like this was a good conversation about to happen, and I forgot.
Want me to pause it or stop it and we'll read it?
No.
What?
What were we talking about? We were talking about, I don't know.
You want me to stop it?
No, it's okay. Yeah. Story of my life.
The title is Danielle Ruins This.
Every time.
Danielle ruins this for me.
Yeah.
That's a good title.
Thumbnail. Why did this become so popular?
What?
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Anywhere on YouTube. Anywhere.
Yeah.
It don't matter who it is. If it's a sad title, you can almost bet on the thumbnail being...
Yeah, so, and then whenever we do that, we think we're funny
so
in our thumbnails. And then the Crocker one.
So the Crockers where the bathroom was messed up.
And I was...
Yeah, so...
that thumbnail.
We did it on purpose, and Jared was just like, go stupid. It's like, we did it on purpose.
Yeah, but I know it.
So I was just kind of like sad, and then she's on my shoulder. Some stuff like that we do just because it's funny to kind of mock other channels.
Yeah.
And I know that's not the best thing to do, but
we think we're funny.
It's entertainment for us.
Yeah.
And
it's
so,
like a low-key funny for us.
Yeah. We'll do that. My favorite, and I've seen this recently on a few, I ain't calling them out, but if you've seen it, it's just funny. And I like the channel, the one I saw.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really watch them because I don't have time. Oh, I know. It all comes back together.
Baby!
It all comes back.
I never doubted you.
I know. Anyways, so it's always I've been real sick, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it. But then they're in bed like, you don't go in there and do a thumbnail if you're really that sick. Or like, in the hospital, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. You're probably not gonna put a video out. If you're in the hospital, you're not gonna make it, and you did a thumbnail. So guys, if you ever watch that, just know, they okay.
Yeah.
They posted the video, they took a thumbnail. They're good, they want the clicks, they want monies. Anyways, what I was saying was before, and I knew it always comes back around. That's the way my brain works. All right.
It always comes back around.
So, we were talking about earlier, you're like, I wish I would get back on the comments more and stuff. This is the reality of it. I used to be really good at comments, really good. Even if I didn't respond to all of them, I'd read them and heart them. If I hearted them, I read them and go through them. We get service in the window, and you have to lean over the kitchen sink. Not that it's a big thing or anything.
Yeah.
But you have to just sit there like this on the kitchen sink in the window and do it. So after about 2 minutes, you don't want to sit there because you're trying to get service and it's not good in the window.
Yeah.
And that's the only place in the camper to get service. Other than that, if you guys watch the Crocker Life, service has been absolutely terrible out here.
Yeah.
Freaking terrible.
And again, like you said this in the video, I swear, it's
Can't believe I remember.
Baby, I'm so proud
It's
of
gonna be a
you.
good day.
Service has gotten just like worse and worse.
I don't know why. It's crazy.
I don't know.
So we did go to Verizon.
Mhm.
This is gonna be an hour-long episode. I'm kind of pumped about it. Y'all pumped?
Comment down below you're pumped if you've made it to this point.
Yeah, we're on second battery.
Yeah.
I was trying to come up with a catchy title.
Yeah. I mean,
but yeah, we went to Verizon and just bought a new phone. I just bought one. And it's very rare that I just buy it straight up.
Yeah.
Very rare. Normally I'm like, okay, we're gonna put it on the bill.
Yeah.
And it's gonna just be spread out. The bugs.
Well, camera overheated.
Camera overheated. Basically, we might not be able to unlock the new phone we just bought. And yours is fairly new.
It's basically brand new.
Yeah, so we're trying to get different servers out here.
Yeah.
But
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We appreciate y'all watching this. I have no idea how long this was. Hope this is very interactive for you guys and you guys coming up with titles and learning things and all the whatever.
Yeah, and all the this and that.
Yeah, so you're welcome.
And this isn't in front of the tiny house, so you know the people watching this one is going to be the real ones.
People, so this is dedicated to you guys.
That's right.
All right,
That's
guys.
the title.
That won't get the.
It won't get the clicks.
It won't, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's gotta be something bad.
Yeah. Oh,
that'll be a thumbnail.
You're sick. Don't think you can make it.
Everyone's gonna think I just got poop.
Yeah.
That'd be a normal thing.
Is it thundering?
Guys, it might rain. Definitely not getting a water well. Jeez.